It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight we wrap up this brief two-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Oakland A's. Jed Lowry continues his chase for the top spot on the AL batting leaderboard. Next. Trevor Cahill is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Into the box now, Justin Turner. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. The 1-0. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Chapman is calling for it. And that's the second out of the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Dodgers leave 1. Now batting, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off. Off here in the bottom half of the 1st. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Toles. 1 down. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. 2 down. Jed Lowry now. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Taylor is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Lifetime line against Trevor Cahill. Comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The short hit hard. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Athletics are challenging.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
Digging in, Yasiel Puig. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Kemp gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to short. Played on the backhand. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 9.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Now the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Catchers like that are like unicorns. Super rare.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Lifetime line against Trevor Cahill. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 LA. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. A high fastball is in there. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Struck him out. Here's Chris Davis now.
Batting set, left fielder, Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Bellinger has a play. 2 gone.
Batting set.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. His career batting line against Hill is 2 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box, Nick Hundley. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Fouled off. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it his toes. And the inning is over. A's strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So stepping in, Logan Forsythe, lifetime line against Trevor Cahill. He has a 3 for 12 line. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's a high pop-up. Cahill is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Smolinski is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Corey Seager. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just got a piece to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Davis on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2. Leading off the inning, Jake Smolinski. And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Now to the plate, Marcus Semien. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Smolinski aboard here at first with nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Line toward the alley in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
In now, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll take a look at ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is right there, one down. Next will be the designated hitter, Jed Lowry, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Runners are at first and second with one away. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 3-run shot to left center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And it's given the A's a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Standing in now, Matt Chapman. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he fouls this one off. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So striding forward now, Chris Davis. He popped out in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Turner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the A's put up a 3-spot here thanks to the 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-1 Oakland. At the plate, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You know, Hero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
The second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Next up for the A's, Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, I know how frustrated he is right now. They say the pitcher gets a strike, the hitter gets a strike, and the umpire gets a strike. That's exactly what's happening right now. He's got to regroup. He's got one more.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. At the plate, Marco Hernandez, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving Chase his tolls. He gets there, and that's the second out. So digging in now, Nick Hundley. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order, but they hang on to a leading off the inning, Yasiel Puig, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Up top, it's 2-0. 2-0 count, the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And this will stay inside the third base bag, a fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Next for the Dodgers, Andrew Toles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's going to fall for a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. 2-0 now. The 2-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Weak chopper up the line. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. And the runner from third crosses the plate. So striding in, Chris Taylor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And to score from third, the tying run.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger, eighth batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and two away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit at third. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this strike for two, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded.
Leading off for the game.
In now, Jake Smolinski. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Hard hit toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Riding in once again, Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Forsythe on to first to complete the double play.
Up next for Oakland.
Ready for another shot now, Stephen Piscotty. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Taylor is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So here's Matt Kemp now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Matt Kemp.
First pitch on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front.
0-1.
Here it comes, 0-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Hot shot down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Kemp is on his way home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Standing in, Logan Forsythe. Runner in scoring position with 2 down. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Forsythe hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Jed Lowry will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting ground, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Number 47 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
2 balls and a strike. The count now at 2-2.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Toles. He's got it 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Lowry rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple. Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Soft liner towards short. He dives and makes a phenomenal catch as he takes. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Chris Taylor 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too much.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And that's going to be all she wrote here for Trevor Cahill. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Segrist, a 6'5" left-hander. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Piscotty looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Tapper up the line. To his left, Ramirez. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So here's Matt Kemp now. His career line against Segrist. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 from Segrist. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Tony Cingrani gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Marco Hernandez will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
The 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Turner has it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it, and he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Striding in for Oakland, Jake Smolinski. He singled his last time up.
Jake Smolinski.
First pitch on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Popped him up. Forsythe is there for it. 2 down. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Hernandez at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Cingrani pauses. Here's the 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. And now is Yasiel Puig. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Ryan Presley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 57.
He's set and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Behind 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. Presley is under it near the mound, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Stepping into the box, Logan Forsythe. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Runners going. In there, now the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 6 runs, double the amount of hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for L.A. They still lead it 6-3. Number 46 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty. The next to hit. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here's the 1-0. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. And there's 1 down now. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Count even now at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, Devo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Comes set and the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Olson leads off first with 1 away. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a strike. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. The 3. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland. Lou Trevino enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Here's Corey Seager. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch to 0-2. Good changeup with some depth.
Still even at 2-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit different.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Kenley Jansen comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Too low, 1-0. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. Here now the 2-2. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Taylor is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Digging in the switch hitter, Marco Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
1-0 pitch on the way. High pop-up. Seager waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Nick Hundley. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's really struggled 0 for 10. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Jansen, pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters. Usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
The 2-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Last strike now for Oakland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, the more things change, the more they just stay the same for this guy. That's save number 45 of the year. He's taken advantage of nearly every opportunity.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Dodgers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Rich Hill earns his 5th winner of the year. Kenley Jansen